What's up, guys? Today we are going to be talking about paradigms. Paradigms, that's a buzzword. It's a new agey buzzword that you probably hear being thrown around like crazy. What is a paradigm? The way it's been explained to me, a paradigm is literally, it's a mental program that has exclusive control over your habitual behavior, and get this, almost all of your behavior is habitual. So a paradigm is like, it's a multitude of habits, and we as human beings are creatures of habits. So paradigms are literally controlling your life. So you have a paradigm. I'm going to introduce you to a diagram that was introduced to me a while back that I found incredibly helpful for understanding me. And let me ask you this really quick. So we think in pictures, right? Let me ask you to think of your car. Your car, what color is it? What does it look like? See, now, just when I asked you that, a picture of your car came onto the screen of your mind, a mental picture. Think of your refrigerator in your kitchen. Does it open from the left or from the right? A picture of your fridge probably came onto the screen of your mind. We think in pictures, right? Now let me ask you, think of your mind. What image comes to mind? If you're like most people, you probably got an image of your brain. Maybe you got no picture at all. So I feel like in order to have order in our mind, we have to have a mental picture of our mind. So we have to, there is none. Nobody's ever seen the mind. You know, the brain isn't the mind. The brain is a mental electronic switching station. It's an electronic switching station that we can manipulate our mind with, but mind is really an activity. So we're gonna make a diagram. I think it's really helpful to have a picture, an image of our mind to help us get a better understanding of how our mind works and how to ultimately master it and have better control of our mind. So this right here, we're gonna call it, I hope you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. We're gonna call this the stick person. So this right here, we're gonna let that represent you. This is your mind and this is your body. So body. This at the top half is called, this is called your conscious mind. That's the conscious mind. And this down here is your subconscious mind. So the conscious mind has, that's your reasoning mind, that's your intellectual mind. It has the ability to think. You can accept or reject an idea. You can originate new ideas. You can, accept or reject information. That's your conscious, reasoning, thinking mind, your intellectual mind. Up here. The subconscious mind, that one has no ability to reject information. It must accept whatever you feed it. It can't accept or reject. It's your emotional mind. This right here, that's where the law of attraction responds to, and that's where the paradigms are. Paradigms are a multitude of habits. Like we said, it's a mental program. It's a multitude of habits right here, paradigm in the subconscious mind. And that's what, since we are creatures of habit, that's what dictates the vibration that this thing that we call the body is in. And then the body moves into action, which gives us results in our life. And we'll break it down into health, wealth, and happiness. So a paradigm is a mental program. It has almost exclusive control over all of our habitual behavior, and almost all of our behavior is habitual. So you want to get clear on, what are my beliefs? What do I really believe? You want to know the best way to determine, find out what your beliefs are. Just look at your results in your life. From your fruits, you'll know them. So if you look at your results, if you look at your income, your bank account, your past, that tells you where you're programmed. We're all mentally programmed from birth. Since we're little kids, we're all receiving information from our parents, from society, from our family, from our teachers, friends, everything. All of society, from television. That will determine what your beliefs are. Some of them probably serve you. Some of them you really probably want to hang on to. Some of them maybe don't serve you so much, and you might want to change and replace them with something that serves you even more, even better. And the best way I know to do that is through, there's a couple ways, but two main ways. There's only two ways to change a paradigm, actually. One is emotional impact. That's like something just happens to you. Usually it's of a negative nature. Let's say something, I don't know, like let's give an example. 9/11 was an example of emotional impact for anyone who lived in New York or in that general area. Although it can be positive, but usually it's more of a negative nature. Now, that one we have little to no control over. The one we do have control over is the second way, which is repetition of an idea with emotion. So you keep impressing the idea of the good that you desire over and over and over again into your subconscious mind. And if you do that with emotion, with a little bit of time and with the right mentorship, with the right ideas, you're going to override that paradigm and switch the limiting belief into an empowering belief and believe what you want to believe. That's what a paradigm is. And I can get into this one. This one can be kind of long, but I'm keeping it brief. If you have any questions, just reach out to me directly and I'll help you with that.